Так, ну что? Пора потихонечку заканчивать уже Alan Wake. Так, есть, все есть. Так. Что мне сейчас надо? Расспросить Эстефис о Щелкунчике. Да, у меня шикарно по патронам. Просто белиссимо. По птичку нифига нет, просто жопа у меня в инвентаре. Что мир кофе дает? Часы. Мире. Может больше будет лута павить, потому что, ну, у меня жопа полная. Патроны по всему. Хорошо, куда мне надо? Расспросить Эстевис о Щелкунчике. Что это такая Эстевис? Тут ничего нет у нас. Схрона дофига. В туалете где-то схрон. Где он?
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. Definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Так, все.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake.
А,
I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
ой, здорово, Данька. Как тебя давно не видел.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Да, блин, не то.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Приятного
Hey,
аппетита.
Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and
Не за что.
then Logan... Well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case. If you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Так, где тут что-то есть собрать? Ну, в туалете что-то есть. Где? И на улице все же. Так, господи, не понимаю.
I'm
Oh, blin.
sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Господи, я случайно выключил микрофон. Извиняюсь, моя вина. По Бравл Старс насчет. Бравл Старс, скорее всего, нет на PlayStation.
Keep trying.
Не думаю, что он есть. И я не знаю, интересно было бы вообще он, если он даже был бы. Но я вот думаю, что следующий стримить после Алан Вейка. Ну вот. После Алан Вейка у меня есть, в принципе, две идеи. Про чужих игра.
Think Saga.
И у меня есть Мафия вторая. Ремастеринг. Ой, я уже все забыл о Странере. Может, и Странер будет. Посмотрим.
That's not right.
Господи, куда это? Куда это ставить? Во. Сейчас скажу, какие у меня чужие есть. Allen Firetime Elite. А может, я что-то новенькое куплю? Из игр. Посмотрим. Что это такое там? А. А, 5 из 6. Мне еще одна реклама где-то нужна их. Одна осталась. Мне вообще...
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters
Из
hurt
подписки
any more of
какой?
our
Ты имеешь в
people.
виду плюсы, либо там экстра
We'll do
этой?
my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Никаких яичков нет собрать. PS Plus. О, здорово, Тимка. Из PS Plus только мафию раздали эту же. Alien. Где я читал First Time. Я не играл First Time, честно скажу. Мафию вторую я, помню, проходил, кайфовал полностью. Давай. Пустят меня сюда.
You were the better Koskov. Much bigger than me.
По трофеям мне осталось, сейчас скажу тебе. Почти платина у нас. Так, посмотреть. Вот, все рекламные ролики братьев Каскелла. У меня осталось один ролик, у меня его нету. Потом посмотреть все видеоролики о жизни писателя. Одолеть скетча, ну это сюжетный трофей. Завершить игру. Это за прохождение, это все за ну тут надо. Мне последнее осталось за этого. И все. Мне сейчас главное, меня больше тревожат ролики эти. Видеоролики братьев. Блин, нету здесь, куда переместиться за этого. Аптечки хоть есть. Да, мне вот видео бы сделать. Если можешь. Я очень буду благодарен, если ты сможешь. Да и так благодарен тебе, что помогаешь. Так что там у нас? Нафиг он мне нужен? Мне патроны нужны. Арбалетный болт. Это ж не арбалетный болт. А, арбалетный болт. Во. Хоть немножко арбалетных болтов есть. Так, что у нас по контейнерам? В кладовой где-то один контейнер есть. Угу. Ну и где есть контейнер? А, нет. Ну. Я прям... Блядь. Он открытый у меня. Почему мне показывают открытые контейнеры? Тут контейнеров тоже нету. Ладно. Тут тоже ничего нету. Тут гранаты и фальшфейры. Терминавки. О! Давай патроны. О, патроны. Так, хорошо. Где мне взять? Мне нужно переместиться к этому. На Алана. Мне надо за Алан закончить.
It's empty.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here.
Здесь за Алан могу поиграть. Так, тут у нас что есть? Контейнеров там до хера и больше. Здесь? Нет. По этим комнатам? Жесткая дама.
I can't get through this.
О, рукопись еще одна.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Да.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Посмотрел на станции шерифа. Так, станция шерифа. Погоди, где станция шерифа? Это, наверное, Уотери. Это локация. Станция шерифа здесь же нету. Центр города. Управление шерифа. Это что такое? А, это просто склепка. Управление шерифа? Или это? Тут? Куда ниже? Это ж сама управление шерифа. Локация. В управлении шерифа? Тут? Где сейчас метка стоит моя вот здесь? Тут? Это управление шерифа. Именно. В этой локации ты имеешь в виду? А, все, пойдем туда. Так. Тут никаких нет, ни патронов, ни... Чего нету? Да жопа. Да я постучусь, я как стучусь им. Ну ладно, пойдем в управление шерифа. А где там именно? Где-то здесь рукопись валяется. Вот она.
After getting his hands on the FBC files,
Что еще раз?
Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark.
Не помню.
Outsiders would only screw
Сейчас
things
мы
up.
посмотрим.
The Koskilas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something
А
was
погоди,
brewing
как
at the
называется
lake.
ролик? Есть название
One
ролика?
time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Если есть название ролика, можем разобраться. У меня есть какие-то ролики собранные. Там есть название их. Так. Пиво Анма, смесь братьев Фолс, мир кофе, колесницы и путешествия. Все, что у меня есть из них. Станция же. Вот непонятно, что за рекламные ролики какие. Эдельского дворца вот у меня нету. Чего? Где-то я пропустил ролик. Во! Возвращение, День оленя. Мне кажется, дальше будет. Про пиво я смотрел. Хорошо. А какая у меня глава сейчас? Сейчас посмотрим, какая у меня глава. Если не День оленя, значит пойдем дальше. Будем надеяться, что там.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake.
Сейчас посмотрим. Так. Скетч, все, 6-я. Old Good есть, все. Значит, дальше будет видеоролик. Так что идем спокойно за главной игрой сейчас. Так что дальше по сюжету будет. В 8 главе День оленя. У меня все супер. Продолжить историю за Саги. Ну, продолжим историю за Сару. У меня все нормально, у тебя как? Так что останется ерунда. Мне останется только за это получить. Сейчас мне солнце дает. Это самое главное. Так, все, значит, идем мы сейчас куда? Так, куда нам надо? Сообщить Кейси Эстери о новом плане. Значит, идем к ним. Стоп. А где я? Здесь ничего по ящикам нету. Ничего нету. Да? Хорошо.
This is so messed up. I know. It's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness. It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
У нас еще там есть какой-то схрон, надо сходить смотреть. Может, там будет лут? Игры прикольные, но вот насчет Project Zomboid. Я знаю про нее, я немножко в нее играл. Она очень уж сложная. Это реально там пипец полный. А так игры прикольные. Ну вот я не пробил, есть они на плойке или нет. Вот этого я забыл сделать. Никаких схронов нету. Серьезно. Это ж полицейский участок, здесь патронов должно быть. Жопы жуй. Капец. О, молодец. Я думаю, на стриме она будет слишком уж скучно ее проходить. Да блин, вот здесь. Что он пока? Тут же? Нет. Да. Где вот тут есть? Проект Зомбоид и есть, кажись. Да, блин.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now.
Сейчас.
Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
Проект
I'll head to
Zomboid.
Cauldron Lake with the
A
clicker.
Hagen not included.
We'll try to get
Enter
you,
the
Anderson.
gun.
You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered. So
Ну
good news
да,
there.
я видел.
And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way.
Здорово.
Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Так, отправиться в озеро Колдон на машине. Класс, я сейчас ритуал проведу, а у меня патронов как жопой жуй.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Ага.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
Скинь ему все названия на английском. Сюда в чат.
I hope they've still got it.
Озеро Колдрон. Ну, что значит игры? Я ему на плойку предлагает поиграть.
Please pick up.
David.
David, it's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You
No.
left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's
Ну мне
spreading.
пофиг, четвертый.
I'm running out of time.
Какая разница, я ж могу с четверки играть на плойку спокойно. Это ж не мешает. Да. Все собрались. Добраться к берегу озера. Так, тогда мне нужно идти через сюда, там туда и вниз. Сейчас. Короче, я напишу все названия игр, которые он скинул мне, которых я так более-менее не знаю. А, во, скинул. Стримы пропускаешь? Вот и не в теме. Данька. Так. А, блин, завалено. Ну ладно, пойду в обход. Конечно, патронов немного. Ну ладно, ладно. Верю.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Best to best out.
Что ты в жопу? Спит, наверное, где-то. Да, спит на кровати. Пусть спит. Он мне все надоел уже. Целый день. Да, я видел, что ты скинул.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore.
Ё-моё.
Is the song ready?
Больные.
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Road, tree, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully,
Да.
Grandpa.
3.
Pedal to the metal, bro!
Что они тут воротили? Сразу видно металлиста.
Very.
Так, я сюда пришел вообще или нет? Нет, там завал. О, дверь отвалилась у них. Ездит, деревья валят! А куда я иду? А, все перекрыто, потому что там. Ну, а что ты сделаешь? Не, нету. На бурю снежку. Файного себе. Так, хорошо, куда мне сейчас идти? А, просто обойти надо.
The lights in the containment cellar good to go, Anderson.
Great. The Tornod in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You
О,
wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's that.
О,
I'll be there soon.
слава богу.
One, two. One, two. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake?
Господи. Только не ты! Господи! Я ее вообще не ждал. Да, господи. Ай-яй-яй, стрелу просрал. Скотина. Лечись. Хана мне. Да, господи. А что там за игра? Да, блях. Что там с игрой? Да неужели? Ничего не дали. А что там за игра, Канзас? Что она? В смысле? Даня, что ты несешь? Какой перс? Кто? Немножко не могу тебя понять. Ты вообще о чем, Даня? Не понимаю тебя, что ты хочешь? Ой, да ладно, патроны. Знаю, но... А при чем тут это сейчас все? Я сейчас просто не могу понять, к чему ты это все сейчас пишешь. Вот я тоже об этом. Давайте не страдать фигней. Ну а смысл? Я, в принципе, оставлю их. Еще какие-то схроны есть.
We'll play this at maximum volume.
Ну и хорошо, и смысл мне эти фаеры. Смысл нет. Вот этот кинести там. Ты еще здесь схрон? Страница рукописи. В смысле? Ну хорошо. Они... Ну хорошо, что эти? Ну хорошо, используем эти, попробуем. Только не понимаю смысл от них вообще. Так, поставлю пока. Так, что мне сейчас делать? Так, что мне делать сейчас?
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul
Нет, ты, Даня, пиши, только по делу.
black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summer Name. Hey, you're making me look bad for the saga, bro.
Так начало красиво
Try
было.
that again.
Пережить ритуал призыва? Кого, меня? Ай-яй-яй-яй. Ну, сейчас проверим, как они работают. А, ну ладно. Бляха. Охренеть, сколько их! Спасибо. Я вас понял прекрасно. Я лечился вообще-то, придурок. Блин, музыка кайфовая. Да сдохни, урод. Хорошо, давай. Ах ты, зараза! Отлично. Собака. Да, отвали! На тебе фальшон засуну в рот. Да господи, еще... Ой, ё-моё. А чё у вас так много? Они кончились? Вообще 30. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. О, разорвал их. Ух, патронов насыпали. $140! О! Патронов насыпали. Ну ладно, фальшфейры хорошие.
What happened? Why didn't it work?
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Ой. Да, ничего ты молчал. А, сейчас за Алана будем играть. Да. Как раз за Алана закончу. Патронов не насыпали. Так, 2.45 и тут 6.17. Ну, потрачу, пока эти будем.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. It wasn't already too late.
Так, люди, которые на стриме, что насчет мафии? Делать мне или нет? Ни следа. Господи.
Was I too late?
Я в дверь больше эту не хочу. Комната
Scratch was in
писателя.
there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Или какие у вас идеи на стрим? Думаю, скоро мы закончим и все. Нам будет что-то еще стримить. Ну, хорошо, мне скинули игры, да. Но они есть на PlayStation или нету? Вот в чем вопрос. И за полную цену, если они будут по скидке, да, я их возьму. А если за полную цену... Не. Ладно, что-нибудь посмотрю по стримам. Какие игры есть. Вот насчет Alien. Я тоже на нее смотрел. Пробовал ее или нет? Мафия 2. Ну, вообще интересно. Мафия 2 Different Edition.
Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going
Мафия
like
2
I have
покруче.
been.
Именно это, чем Мафия
It's time for
первая.
a perspective shift. To go from photographer to
Я же там
subject,
посмотрю по играм,
from artist to art.
что раздают хорошо в этом, ну, по скидкам. В общем, по скидке прикольно ловлю. Я хочу вообще Капхеда. Вот что хочу. Ну, посмотрим, переиграем, чем там. Чем свои сообщения удаляешь, Даня? Часть 3.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Конец инициации.
Getting off this time.
Так, все.
We did bring Wade back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out! With my face scratched!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this.
Нет. Alien Isolation у меня тоже есть. А Alien сейчас скажу какой. Кстати, тоже насчет ее дому. Alien Fartime Elite. Elite.
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got.
Да, прошу то. Он в камере. А, мне надо перенаправить свет. Понял. Понял, что делать. Надо ему пару раз в голову пострелять. Тогда он начнет клину давать. Собака. Так, господи. Да ё-моё. Поворачивай быстрей. Почти повернул. Так. Так, господи. Глючить давай. Так. Блин, мне лечиться надо. Да блин, беги, дура. Да, блин, лечиться не дает Рата. Лечись, 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 лечись. Есть. Господи. Все, бегом. Сколько можно крутить, сколько можно крутить, сколько можно крутить. Почти до конца. Нормально, еще жить можно. Идем спасибо. Беги быстрее, дура. Давай, докрути до конца уже, все. Все. Давай, скетч камеру. Иди ко мне, ушлепан. Так. Так, прошу.
Wait,
Да,
is
получается,
it
кажется.
you? Did it work?
Вот он, скетч. Так, свет на него направьте и все. Что вы делаете? Нифига скетч не сдох.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Конец главы. Воплощение ярости. Она как сказать тебе, даже не знаю. Она как типа включает свет. Что-то вроде того, как я понял. Так. Здесь было... Класс, я сейчас не могу их открыть. Класс, я схрону сейчас не могу залезть. А как мне сейчас собрать вещи? Я что, без патронов буду? West of Dead? А что это игра? Опять пиксельная камера игра.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
Never that simple.
Так, Тимка, пока есть время. Посмотри последнюю запись. там, где она должна быть. Это же сейчас сказали, типа, если не ошибаюсь, сейчас должна быть у меня последняя моя запись видеоролика. Я ничего против пикселей не имею в виду. Смотря, чтобы игра хорошая была бы.
When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch. The dark presence inside
Главное,
Casey.
чтобы игра пиксельная была бы
It took
хорошая.
Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake.
Спасибо тебе
I
большое.
wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you
Gracias,
every kind of weapon we have available.
Где?
Don't fuck it up.
О, забирай. Ну.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Офигеть, много патронов. Схроны можно открыть? Конечно, блин. Стоп, что там было? А, во, один есть. О!
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what
Ну,
felt
пока
like a
двухстволку,
lifetime.
потому что на двухстволке больше
I
патронов.
was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me.
Это борцуха ты имеешь в виду?
Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Так, стоп. Хорошо. Какими алхимиками? Угу. Стоп. Ха, посмотрите видеоролики о жизни писателя. Ха, у меня их нету. 7 из 8. Класс. Короче, один трофей провафлил. Ну, шикарно, что могу сказать. Куда здесь идти? Полный. Господи. Ты чё впереди меня бежишь? Перезаряжай быстрее! Да, господи, еще один урод. Один видеоролик пропустил. Ну ё-моё.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Посмотри где про писателя жизнь. Смотрите ролики. Будет дальше или нет? Или я все же пропустил? Если пропустил, придется, да, все заново игру проходить, искать все видеоролики. Хоть я все собирал.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through. I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault.
У меня все главы пройдены. Сейчас посмотрю даже. Подожди. Фильм Зейна, да. Я пропустил.
It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead. Because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified.
Пипец полный. Да, я пропустил. Так,
This is
ты говорил, куда
not what I
про...
expected.
В кафе, да? Вот он, закусочная. А, у братья... Все, у меня есть все. Че, игра зависла? Да, я пропустил. Класс. Мне придется чуть не всю игру проходить.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim
This
too.
is
Saga,
not
Casey,
what I expected.
Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. I had to get the last copy of the book.
Где найти экземпляр возвращения?
Where do I sign up to live at the Valhalla nursing home?
Да все.
Residents are laugh out loud funny.
Жизни писателя трофей пропустил. Закончить игру. Ну и закончить 2 главы, все.
Understand what was going on half the time, but I loved every word of it.
Totally subverts expectations.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it.
А где ее взять?
I was inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return. As if it had just been published.
Где мне найти экземпляр возвращения? Вот сюда. А.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
Чё вы Алана Вейка завалили? Ой, шопа. Из одного трофея придется всю игру проходить. Ё-моё.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
А так я думаю, сегодня платину получим. Ага.
This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Сука, обидно.
I had to find another way inside. Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Да господи, куда пройти?
He's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't write itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
We'll loop around and come to Keter, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to host the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake.
Все, отстань.
Now,
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
No.
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Ah.
The ending has to fit the genre. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance. Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Последний день оленя. Могли дать мне. Все не расписателя, все. Получу трофей.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't sense anyone. My work, it's all gone. What the hell is happening? Where is everything? I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board? The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my
Нет.
fault.
Дальше
My
прохожу.
daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. The story.
My life, my
Она
family is just
вынуждена
part
на
of the
себя,
book.
Another white
чтобы
ass deciding what I
добыть
get to
трофей.
do, how I get to do
Зачем
it.
еще раз
He
приходить на
took my
время?
daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
She's not dead.
God damn it.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Нет, Толик.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
Why do you hate me?
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? This isn't... What? trusted these. Wait, what?
Why did you let me drown?
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. What is this?
There's no way out!
This case. This room. Is any of it even real? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
Why did you let me drown?
Nope, nope, nope.
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. What the hell?
There's no way out!
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Что здесь вообще происходит, не понимаю. Да пытаюсь разобраться, понять, что здесь вообще происходит.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Сейчас, секунду. Все, я тут. Что здесь вообще происходит? Вообще я не понимаю.
What? No.
Что еще здесь? Блять! Сука! Фу, извиняюсь.
Logan. The horror story used her.
Извиняюсь за это.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out.
Света в задницу где ушло. И оно сейчас там сидит у меня.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost.
There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever.
Да это полностью шиза.
Just me and my past.
Так, сейчас приду, секунду. Да, где лайк? Я вижу пока только один лайк. Где лайк за то, что чуть не все обосрался? Я вижу.
No, I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
А, ой, сегодня 2.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal.
Нет, 2 у меня.
No hugs, no hugs.
Сейчас я обновлю страницу. У меня написано 2 лайка.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Вот теперь не один. Не один, у меня написано.
I can't do this.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Shit!
Бесстыжий.
No, I'm not reading anymore.
У меня только один лайк стоит.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth.
Теперь 0.
It's the most important work there is.
Так что вы где-то меня нахиваете.
I can't let this
Вот,
place
теперь
make me
один.
question myself.
2. Все.
I know what I'm doing.
Ладно, 2 лайка,
I
хорошо.
know what I'm doing. Fuck no!
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
It's not too late. I can still save.
No matter what, someone will get hurt.
Ой, ну все,
I don't know
все.
what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy.
The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. God damn it!
Чего?
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners in your house with your family, it really,
Не, я не знал.
Thank you.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for getting me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon. No. This is all real. I know it is.
The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
Чего?
I can't do this.
Casey trusts me. I know he does.
I'll just let him down again.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out.
Ничего не понимаю.
Look, leave the whiskey.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I can't do this.
А. Ну ладно. Не, оставляй, пусть будет.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start
Давай.
by leaving this
Удачной
room.
тренировки.
I'm afraid. will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them. It will hurt. But I will fight.
Попробуем сегодня закончить с Alan Wake'ом, чтобы я завтра мог... Я мог спокойно завтра доделать последний трофей и все. Тогда буду думать насчет игры другой.
Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Saga, wake up.
So what? Здравствуйте.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Новый человек у нас на стриме.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
Старый? Что-то не припоминаю. Может, ты ник изменил?
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
А первый какой был? А, Тимка. Ясно, карты нет у меня.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place
Узнал.
likes to play tricks.
Просто я не видел ни разу тебя на этом нике.
What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here? I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Хрена ты там аккаунт себе надел.
Walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza.
Warland Door walked across the
А,
rain
это только
slick
что было.
tiles of Caldera Street Plaza.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Да я понял уже.
The page
Зачем
describes
тебе
him
так
moving
много?
through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors
Для чего
have
так
the
много?
power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
А. Ну да. Тауэр. Найти дверь, ведущую на стройплощадку. Нет, не туда. Сюда не пройти. А, вон. Ясно. Здесь
I
нам
made
будет
it.
стреляться.
I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
Не, батарейки бери.
Enough already.
Ну, в принципе, да, согласен с тобой.
There's the shoebox. The clicker.
Щелкунчик.
And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from
Скотины какие. Я с ними сражаться. Куда мне идти надо?
The phone again. Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the
5.
story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only
5
way to
лайков.
make it stick.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Да ё-моё.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
Смотреть.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
and I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
О. Все на будущее. Куда на будущее, если мне концовка уже?
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too. Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Согласен. Вас залагал. Что ты лагает там дальше? Куда мне выйти надо? Выйди к фонтану. А. Так. О, конец пути.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
KC?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Наверное, ты понимаешь, да?
Once there's nothing waiting to be revealed, the play of shadows fool us all. Subterfuge to get our crisis vision. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. No one the wiser. No answers. No truth. The hero turns to look inside. It's destroyed by what he sees. And is redeemed. Saga said we'll hear heroes. I'll pay that price. So should we. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but slavery. how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we look around. Back to...
Over. Anderson.
Все. Мы закончили с Алан Вейком. Ну вот да, такое чувство, незаконченная игра.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again.
То же самое.
And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. We're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Игра классная, но, блин, такое чувство реально, что не закончена она. Ну что, блин, я провафлил с одним трофеем, это полная жопа. Это пипец полный. Так бы сейчас платин получил. Ладно, что могу сказать? Все, Alan Wake закончен. Древняя. Сейчас я продолжить нажму. Будет все сначала или опять? А, с того же места. Все, спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Завтра будет по другой игре стрим. Буду смотреть по какой, еще не знаю. Спасибо всем, пока. Завтра сам закончу для себя Alan Wake или сегодня. Все. Спасибо. До свидания.